Welcome back to Tracking That, a channel where we try to track what liberals are saying but end up not being able to as usual. And in this video we have a leaked RFK Jr. and Trump call post-assassination attempt. In this phone call they talk jabs, I can't say the word VACCINE without YouTube getting on my case, as well as Trump getting shot and RFK Jr. dropping out. He kind of hinted it to RFK Jr. to get an endorsement. It was a very fascinating call. Well, it was only Trump talking, but that's beside the point. And RFK Jr. actually apologized on Twitter because it would have been kind of inappropriate to post something like this without permission. As we know, RFK Jr. has a sizable chunk of voters, so what RFK Jr. should do is drop out and endorse Trump in exchange for being head of the CDC or something, because his knowledge on jabs are extensive. Let's take a listen.
I agree with you, man. Something's wrong with that whole system. And, and it's the doctors you find. Remember I said I want to do small doses. Small doses. When you feed a baby, Bobby, a vaccination that has like 38 different vaccines, and it looks like it's meant for a horse, not a 10-pound or 20-pound baby. It looks like you should be giving a horse this. And do you ever see the size of it, right? It's this massive. And then you see the baby all of a sudden starting to change radically. I've seen it too many times. And then you hear that it doesn't have an impact, right? But you and I talked about that a long time ago. And anyway, I would love you to do something. And I think it'll be so good for you and so big for you. And we're going to win. We're going to win. We're way ahead of the guy. And, he's interesting. It was very nice, actually. He called me. And he said, how did you choose to move to the right? So I guess that's, people say, if I was looking straight on, right? He said, I said, I was just showing a chart. I didn't have to tell him the chart was on all the people pouring into our country, right? But no, I just turned my head to show the chart. And something wrapped me. It felt like a giant, like the world's largest mosquito. And it was a bullet going around. What do they call that, an AR-15 or something? That was a big gun. Those are pretty tough guns, right?
If you actually listen to RFK Jr. about jabs, it kind of opens your eyes about it, because mercury, aluminum, different metals, and other toxins are found in vaccines, and virologists are really not able to answer where these toxins get excreted from the body without citing any science. But he brings up the Brubaker study, and what they find is that the methyl mercury from the vaccine left the bloodstream pretty much right away, but then crossed the blood-brain barrier in monkeys, and it still exists in the brain 20 years later, leaving mercury in the brain. But I thought it was interesting Trump bringing up how the bullet felt like a really bad mosquito. That's kind of what you hear about people getting shot, is that they're like, what just happened? But RFK Jr. can now thank Donald Trump for Secret Service protections, as he recommended it on Truth, and Biden actually is authorizing it. So there's some good news for you. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.